Hmm.
It's time for Phoenix.
All right, we got several racers now. Looks like to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now lining up for the Phoenix race of Velocity Cup lead. We got Israel on pole position, Goku on the outside of them. It's going to be Firefox and Chumps second row, Alex and Math in third row. Champions close enough, Alex, shut up. And Fur all the way in the back. He's got to get by all these cars. The green flag's going to wave. Firefox immediately down the inside. So is Math trying to get by Israel here. Firefox executing that perfectly. Now in the lead. Trying to get by these cars here. They're going to go 3 wide up in the front. Math on the inside. See if he can get by. Maybe clear for the straightaway, but that's not going to work. Firefox and Israel going to get the outside run. Goku, though, now supporting Math on the inside. Going to push them up to the lead. Now Goku's going to go for a move. Going to pass Israel and Math. After Math goes way wide. Absolutely gives up that lead.
Firefox, you're beating the bank in between Israel. Oh my goodness. Israel slides up the track, puts the 19 and the 12 in the wall. Gets a big shot from Chumps. Around the outside they will go. Israel gets another shot from Chumps around the outside. 3 wide again. Israel always seems to be in the middle. Third, who is not the championship leader, but second in points, only 9 points behind, I think, Firefox. As I'm speaking, the 2 championship leaders are 1-2.
And we're going to see a huge battle off them today as Fur goes to the inside. Potentially Chumps looking for a move there. Firefox trying to get a little bit of an outside run, catch up to that rival there, see if they can just get right on by. Going to be a huge draft train off both the inside and outside. They're going to go 3 by 3. Israel flipping over. Going to collect Firefox.
There's going to be no caution, actually. My goodness.
Back to Sturdy.
4, 5, 1, and wide. Goodness. A bunch of people just clearing themselves on the wall, not leaving a lot of cheddar space. We have already seen cars flipping. 3 wide again. Fur tries to look up the inside of Chumps. Can't get there, but Chumps hits the apex, goes wide. 3 wide. Fur will lead another lap. This is his second lap led today. 4 wide there for a brief moment. Chumps shows Fur and Goku down into the apron. Goku's just not able to clear Chumps. Have a very slow turn. Actually, almost puts Alex into the wall. Alex does not like that. Hits Goku super hard.
Right.
Okay.
Continue. I'll commentate this lap. Now Chumps in the lead. Firefox looking on the inside. It's like they're going to clear, see if they can block in the meantime. That's going to work pretty well. They're going to remain on that inside, side by side, right next to each other. Seeing Goku in the back, trying to get by these two, potentially for the lead. Goku looking on the inside, outside. What do they want to do? They're going to go for an outside move right now. But Fur going to go on the inside and push Firefox. Now diving on that, trying to get a little move. That's going to work perfectly. Goku going to shove Alex below the apron, try and remove his speed, send him all the way to the back. It's going to be a 3 wide behind these 2 leaders, Chumps and Fur. Alex going to clip that apron, yet again going to slow him down. Fur's going to support Chumps on the outside. Firefox supporting Chumps on the outside. Fur supporting Goku on the inside, trying to get by these 2. Chumps trying to hold his little outside run, see what he can do to get by these cars here. It's a 3 wide battle for the lead.
3 wide again, and for first place, great racing here. 3 wide for second. Alex got a big run. Who is he going to put? She's not going to try to make it 4 wide. 5 wide comes down on Alex. That means Alex almost gets hooked off of Goku. And now Alex is side by side with Chumps coming out of turns too. Great racing. They side draft each other. 4 wide for third place. It's Matt out of nowhere looking up the inside. Alex is going to push Alex up the inside, side by side again. Chumps is going to fall down to 3 wide. Third, who's in second place in points, is going to make it 4 5 wide. Firefox cuts down on the apron. He's had the great run. He's in first for a quick moment. Chumps gets a great run off the corner, side by side with Goku. Now 3 wide again for second. Chumps is barely clear up first. For Chumps, great switch back on Goku. Side by side, they have a great run. Now there's a train on the outside lane. Goku. Oh, he gets bumper lock, goes wide, 4 wide for third. Once again, is going to lead another lap.
It's going to be a big battle between Chumps and Fur here. These two have been great contenders for most of race, leading for quite a bit of it, these two. Behind them's a 3 wide between Math, Alex, Firefox, Goku gonna make it 4 wide on the inside. Trying to potentially get by these cars, a little move. Chump's gonna gain an insane outside run, clear for the lead. We gotta also mention Israel on the back, over 12 seconds behind the pack. Not sure if they're gonna be able to catch up. Back in the front, Math looking for an inside on Fur, who's just made an inside move on Chumps. Both Firefox and Goku could go inside for a little run here, see if they can get by these cars. Firefox gonna stick that perfectly. Goku and Fur on their outside, see if they can get by. They do not want these cars in the front. Fur especially not wanting Firefox in the lead. Chumps agreeing as they're both supporting them with Alex. And get potentially a little bumper lock there from them. Chumps from the outside. It's going to be a 4 wide behind them between these 4 cars. Fur and Chumps in the lead. Yet again, Fur barely leads that lap. Back to you, Security.
Fur definitely has the most led laps as the point of lap 12. That's very crucial bonus points right here. Since finally, I don't think he has a sub, and if he does, well, he's definitely not going to get the most of that laps. Oh, contact with Alex and Goku in the back. 3 wide again for a second. We've seen so much 3 wide, a bunch of crossbuck switchbacks, cutting on the dog. It's just creating great racing. And Israel is actually catching up, is coming on this pack. He's been having a good couple of laps. Has caught over 6 seconds in the last 2 laps. 3 wide again. Firefox tries to make it 3 wide against Fur, and Goku couldn't do it. Oh, Goku has a great one. 3, 4 wide for first. Oh, Fur almost gets hooked off of Chumps. Math is going to push Chumps to the lead. Second place. This Goku's just not clear. Oh, yes, he will. What a move. Confidence is growing for Goku.
Now coming on to lap 14, we got 7 laps to go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit of an outside draft train. Goku trying to block these cars. In the meantime, going to make a little bit of a late block, turn themselves on Fur, but that's going to give them a huge breakaway. These cars are going to gain a little bit of an outside run, though. Israel now finally catching up to the pack, supporting Firefox on the outside. Fur going to look at the inside, see what Goku does to defend the position. Looks like they're going to remain wide. Going to send Firefox there as well. Chumps and Math gonna make an inside move side by side for the lead. They're gonna turn themselves, slamming right in the Firefox and the outside wall. They're gonna completely spin out. That's going to be a terrible race for them. They might not have the time to catch up to the rest of the pack. In the front is gonna be Math holding off Fur and Chumps at the same time. Race control final saying 1 car, no caution will be held. It's gonna be hard for Goku to catch up there. They're gonna have to use that outside lane perfectly. Go.
Goodness. I think Goku actually might be out of this one if he doesn't set some good laps here. 4 wide for first. As I'm speaking, Alex tries to make it 5 wide. Up the inside. Great move by Alex. He's been kind of in the back, just waiting his time. It hasn't been leading laps. He's been kind of silent all day. We haven't seen a lot of him. And now it's Chumps up the inside of Alex. Fur goes wide after hitting the apron. And Chumps is going to lead that lap. Firefox cuts that dog. He really likes cutting that doglet. I really do notice. Because I wonder if that might cost him or might gain him the victory on these final couple of laps. Oh, so the lap count is broken, by the way.
17.
Lap 17. Makes it 3 wide. It is a finally. He's not having the greatest race. He's finally back in the pack at least. Maybe he can make a last lap charge.
Speaking of, in the front, it's going to be a little bit of a charge by Firefox on the inside. They're going to go 4 wide yet again, a common aspect throughout this race. These racers are extremely excited to get in the front here, trying to make inside moves, outside moves, try and get by these cars, which Math is going to perfectly set an example for. They move in the inside of Israel immediately, coming into turn 3 and 4. So is Firefox. He's going to clip that doglet again. Fur's going to remain on that outside. They're going to keep the speed and the run. Get by Firefox, or try to at least. That's going to barely work for Firefox. They're going to go on that inside, right by Fur. It's going to be a 3 wide battle behind them. Israel looking on the inside of these cars. Now supporting Firefox. Back it out. See if they can potentially get an inside move. Collision with the wall. Going to collect Alex with that. That's going to send them all the way to 6.
Isn't this the final lap? I'm pretty sure this is the final lap. Yeah. Final lap here, I think. Great racing here. I don't think Goku's be able to catch up, but they have to set themselves up onto this backstretch. Firefox got a great run. He defends the inside. You want to be on the inside lane. Can Chumps, Maverick, Alex even do nothing? Jump, trying to look to the inside. Firefox goes wide. Alex in the wall. Max is gonna take the lead. Maybe it's gonna take it side by side. It's gonna be wow, what a race! Israel will take second place out of nowhere, and it's gonna be Matt who will win the race.
Amazing race by all these drivers, especially by Firefox, Fur, Math, all these